Hi, hola, ciao, students. Have you ever been to Miami, Florida? What do you know about Miami? In today's lesson for Learn English Florida, we will learn about the city of Miami. I'm your teacher, Vanessa, of Learn English Florida. I'd like you to listen to today's presentation and listen for our vocabulary words. Attract, fancy, recommendations, and not for everyone. When finished, you can complete the activities with the lesson. Let's get started. What do you know about Miami, Florida? Miami is a popular city in South Florida. There are almost 450,000 people living there. Miami had about 27 million visitors in 2023. People like to visit Miami for its sunny weather. There also are beautiful beaches. If you'd like to learn about different countries and their food, Miami is a great place to visit. It's especially great if you like to learn about Latin American countries. In many ways, Latin American business begins in Miami. Many people from Latin America will fly to their homes from the Miami or Fort Lauderdale airports. Miami Beach is one popular place to visit in Miami. It has the beach area, sunrise views, people watching, and shopping. It can be loud and attract people who want to go out at night. The Vizcaya Museum is another place to visit in Miami. It's a waterfront home with fancy architecture. Wynwood Walls is a neighborhood in Miami with a lot of street art. Don't forget about the food when you visit Miami. Many people go to Miami to try Cuban, Peruvian, Colombian, or Venezuelan food. You should look online or ask people for restaurant recommendations. If you try food from Peru, we recommend lomo saltado, which is a meat dish with onions and rice. There are food tours of the city, so you can try a little bit of everything. If you visit Miami, you can also get out of the city. The Everglades are very close. This is where you can see animals like alligators and take an airboat ride. You can also take a cruise from Miami and visit places like the Bahamas. It's good to practice your English before you visit Miami, but you should also practice your Spanish. Miami can be crowded and loud. Driving in Miami can be a little crazy. Living in Miami, it's not for everyone. If you just want to visit, Miami can be fun. Let's take a look now at the vocabulary words that were part of today's reading. I'm going to say each word and its definition if you'd like to repeat. Attract, attract. That means to cause someone to like something. Number 2, fancy, fancy. That means very expensive. Number 3, recommendations, recommendations. Those are suggestions about what someone should do. And number 4, not for everyone, not for everyone. That means that not everyone will like something. Today we're going to practice some travel phrases that you might use when traveling to Miami or anywhere else where people speak English. If you'd like to repeat after me. Number 1, do you have any restaurant recommendations? Do you have any restaurant recommendations? That would be good in a city like Miami. Number 2, what dish would you recommend? What dish would you recommend? That one's good if you're at a restaurant, but you don't know what to order. Number 3, what restaurants are near the hotel? What restaurants are near the hotel? Number 4, where can I find good Cuban food? Where can I find good Cuban food? Now, I say Cuban here because we've been talking about Miami and there's a big Cuban population, but you can replace that with any type of food you want to try, Italian, Mexican, etc. Number 5, do you speak English? Do you speak English? Number 6, could you speak a little more slowly, please? Could you speak a little more slowly, please? Number 7, is it okay to park here? Is it okay to park here? In a city like Miami, where parking can be difficult, that's a good question to ask if you don't see a sign. Number 8, what's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? Because we all want Wi-Fi nowadays. And number 9, what time is check-in? Or what time is checkout? Those would both be used at your hotel and probably even an Airbnb. So, to conclude today's lesson, of course, we want to say thank you for following us. Tell us below in the comments, have you been to Miami? Do you want to visit Miami? Please like our videos and subscribe to our channel. Please share this with others who want to learn English about Florida. Stay tuned next week when we'll post another video for Learn English Florida. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.